Cops gone bad. Very bad. Jonathan Meister is a South Carolina citizen who claims that the cops ignored him, utterly ignored him, completely ignored him, and the fact that he was deaf. And, you know, the cops basically discriminated against him. He tried to communicate to them in sign language, and they violently arrested him. They tasered him because they didn't see that he was trying to communicate to them. This reminds me of a story. You know, I'm an ER fan. And this was an episode of ER where the cop, like, you know, there was a guy, he was driving in a car, and pretty much the cops did the same thing. They thought he was committing some sort of crime when really he was just hard of hearing. And the whole idea was he was trying to communicate through sign language. Jonathan Lester, along with the Greater Los Angeles Agency for the Deaf, filed suit against the City of Hawthorne and the Hawthorne Police Department over excessive force, which left his body bruised and battered. You know, I got to tell you, folks, this is a very, very, very sad situation. And in the statement that was released, the suit claims the police pushed Meister up against the wall, put him in a chokehold, and then kneed him twice in the abdomen. One officer punched him in the face a couple times, while the other officer shot Meister with a taser dart. Once he was on the ground, says the suit, the officer then went on to kick him, elbow him repeatedly, shocked him a couple more times, and choked him a second time and a third time. Meister was finally unconscious when officers handcuffed him, arrested him, and brought him in jail. A little excessive? Just maybe? Of course it is, America. Of course it is. This is not new, okay? This is not new. Police using excessive force is not new. This is something you see every day. Yes, in this particular situation, it happened to a Caucasian man, but let me tell you, I live in the District of Columbia. You go down to Chinatown, and don't get me wrong, I love the Metropolitan Police Department. I do. I think they keep our city safe. It is amazing. They're great. But from now and then, they're very ruffian when they want to be. If you don't believe me, go down to Chinatown in Washington, D.C., any night of the week and see how they treat the young people down there. They yell at them. I've seen them push one up against a wall. There's no reason to be so excessive. First of all, you're the police. Second of all, you have a gun. Third of all, the person next to you doesn't have a gun. Your job is to keep peace and order, not create havoc. Come on now. Come on, folks. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And you wonder why young people have a horrible relationship with police officers. It's because of stuff like this. Because police officers just don't know how to act. And I'm not going against all police officers. As you guys already know, and I think we talked about this one before, but we did a police story a couple weeks ago about the police officer decided to shoot a squirrel. And this guy is allegedly threatening to sue us, and he calls our studio every day because he's an idiot. So if you're a stupid cop, I'm going to call you one. It's like if you're a stupid police officer, a stupid teacher, or whatever. If you're stupid, we're going to call you out on it at the Fowler Show. This officer clearly used force in a very stupid manner, and Mr. Meister, rightfully so, filed a suit. 2 times with the taser? Come on, America. Come on. We can do better than that.